And welcome back to next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid Extreme, where we are just about to place the final PAL card key into the emergency input or override device. Wasn't that lengthy? Snake, thank you. I'm the Black Shadow, and all hell is about to break loose. Again.
PAL code number 3 confirmed.
Thank you.
PAL code entry complete.
Yay, we win!
Detonation code activated.
LOL!
Why?
What have you done, Snake? What have you done?
I deactivated it.
No, you didn't.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
Yeah, about
In
that.
other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless.
He
now.
loves that term.
Ace in the hole.
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just
Like I said,
discovered at
not
his
all
home.
British people are
He's been dead
psychotic,
for at
folks,
least 3
please.
days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear
Brother! Let the hair go!
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Yeah, you see, about that whole dying thing, I'm kinda have to afraid I'm gonna have to disappoint you on this one, folks. Right! So, let's see if we can't get a bit of assistance in this unfortunate situation.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I wonder, can I not just, like, take out all the cameras and, like, get out that way? Wouldn't that also work? I've got to try. Oh, no. Okay, then. Fine.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Yes! He's opening the door, folks! Freedom! 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 Give me that. Get back here, you!
Liquid!
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
That's the
You
only
point
thing
a
that annoys
weapon
me a
at your
touch.
own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself?
Although he's...
So I could manipulate you more
I'll talk
easily.
about it later.
And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
Of
I
course,
was
we've
defeated,
had
huh?
plenty of
That's
discussion
right.
in the comments about
I'm
this
just the
whole
leftovers of what they used
dominant
to make you.
recessive
Can
gene
you understand
business.
what
We've had
it's like
plenty
to
of
know
comments,
that you're
comments on
garbage
that.
since the day you were born?
Been interesting, must admit.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother.
Great.
Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
I was gonna say quickly about Liquid. It's something I have noticed. Probably not very apparent to a lot of the American viewers, but obviously him being British, it's just interesting how he mixes. Sometimes he says phrase in a sort of European style, and sometimes he says it in sort of an Americanized version, like saying like surpass, whereas really he should be saying surpass. You know, but some of the ones he said in a more Englishy sort of way. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. It's just being from the same place. couldn't help but notice that. I can understand, you know, it's got a, you know, it's about appealing to the audience. You know, it's nice to hearing it in that accent, but you know, generalised, you know, perhaps they might on the whole more appreciate it being said in a similar. I understand why it's done, completely understand. You know, it's like you know, I get it. It's just something I couldn't help but notice. Kind of wish he didn't do. Anyways, folks, it is boss time against Metal Gear. Oh God! Right. Now, first thing what I'm going to do is I am going to run the hell away. Yeah. Right then, Otacon, give me your debrief.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Not quite perfect then, but hey ho, right. So, first thing we're going to do is run the hell away. The next thing we're going to do is stinger this fucking thing to hell. Oh shit, hello, that got a rather late fucking spawn, thanks. Oh, bollocks. There we go, we're nice and far away. Ooh, nice. Got a bonus little shot out there. Now, I don't know quite how much damage this thing is going to likely do. Well, we just found out. That hurt a bit. Hey, you can't do that. Do you know who I am? Oh, Shadow, what are you doing? Hey, that's not right. You cheating scumbag. That's not... Did you see that? I'm not getting a chance to move here. I'm not impressed, folks. I'm throwing that one out there now. Well, come on, folks. Was I ever realistically going to beat this first time? I mean, come on. I'm always curious to see as well if there's any rations about. The short answer is no, as we expected.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Snake! No, Snake! No, what are you... It's gay. Right, so, second attempt. Of course, I've got no use of save states really doing this, because it's going to mess up with the game. I'm happy to throw stingers, don't you worry, folks. I got plenty of them. Oh, bollocks. I am curious to know... Ooh. Oh, shit, it did the other one. I am curious, I believe if... I don't have to hit this... Oh, come on! How fucking fast is this thing gonna fire? Ooh, what a shot! Yeah, I'm getting slaughtered here. underneath. Oh, I can't even see anything. Oh, this is compromising, to say the least. I also have no idea if the body armor is doing anything. I suspect it's not. I can't see anything I'm doing. I don't think I need to keep getting a direct hit on the radome itself in order to be doing... I think just a shot generally near seems to be doing reasonable damage as well. Which is a plus point. Of course, that always helps, getting a decent hit in. Oh, bollocks. Wow, got away with that one. Oh, yes. As you can see, I don't be having to hit this thing directly. No, aim! Oh, God. What the fuck happened there? Wow. I think I just pulled out the Nikita accidentally. If anyone knows how on earth I managed to pull out the Nikita accidentally, please enlighten me, because I don't know. Fuck's sake. No health, it's just a pain in the ass. Right. I really do not think this body armor is doing anything. This has been doing anything for me since the bloody Vulcan Raven fight, I don't think. I'm really not convinced it's been doing anything to the Vulcan Raven fight. I don't know if perhaps something's gone a little bit funny. Oh, go aggressive! Ooh. Ah. I think the quicker we do this, the better, folks. That's my my analysis of this one. I think the quicker I win this fight, the better it's going to be. I'm still going to hit it in the general radome area, to be fair. Ow. Oh, fucking hell. Right, chaff grenade, chaff grenade, chaff grenades. More chaff grenades. More. Holy shit, that was close. Chaff grenades. Yes, more holy shit, that was close chaff grenades. Makes lots of sense. Ow! You're not supposed to know where I am. Stop cheating. Oh, what? Oh, I'm in trouble. Now, this is an interesting situation we have here. It's not this. No, what the fuck? Did I say to do that? I'm pretty sure I fucking didn't. This game. Shoot the bastard. There we are. There's so much. That's just health lost so carelessly. It's so annoying.
Did that do it?
What do you think?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hello!
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
quick question.
I was young then.
Has he got the same voice actor as the DARPA chief?
I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I
I'll have to look
raised
up in the
her like
credits.
she was
Sounds
my
like it.
own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
You don't know anything.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Right.
Fox!
Hello. Zoom. Crack. It'll grow back. Ow.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox!
Can you really shoot?
There's something
You'll
about
kill
that
him too.
line. It just makes me laugh.
Now!
It really does.
In front of you!
Now, I have been told,
Finally die!
apparently, I'm not allowed to fire here.
I was taken from the
We never, I admit it when we did this last time, I never actually fired. Apparently, I'm not allowed to.
and undying
I can't do it.
No.
in a world of light. But soon,
No, I can't do it.
I'm not actually allowed. Huh.
It's no good. I can't do it.
They didn't know because I did not actually ever press the fire button. I was curious to know what happened. But you're actually, if you do decide you want to fire, you're not allowed to anyway. So
Snake,
there you go.
we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
No. Also, how the hell does it do that? Well, to be fair, we've had hind Ds with loudspeakers, so why not have a Metal Gear nuclear missiling machine that makes the sounds of a dinosaur?
You can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
For final boss time again. Damn, that hurt a lot. You son of a bitch. Now, apparently as well, now that Snake is in his different, if I want to try and confuse him, apparently I can now use some stun grenades to blind him. We'll never know because I've now died. But the thought was there. Yeah.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Wasn't that anticlimactic, folks? Oh yeah. Of course, the only problem with this boss fight is that if you died during the second part of the fight, you've got to redo the first. Though, to be fair, I can understand. So, here we are again, although somehow I managed to do it legitimately, I didn't get hurt. Fucking zots. The advice I give to anyone who's doing this, be super aggressive. Now, I can't. Now, I was just sticking to the right side of Metal Gear, but now, of course, we're after the cockpit, which is a different story. So that does change up my attacking a little bit, but still super aggressive, super aggressive. And stay the hell away from this thing's fucking laser. Hate it. Machine guns are fine. Oh, bollocks. Oh, yes. And of course, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for a lock-on. Bit of splash damage there. Better than nothing. Oh, that happens sometimes as well, folks. Nothing you can do about that. More missiles. They are way too near to get involved with me. Come on, you piece of shit. Nah, whatever. How many missiles have got? 11. It's not a lot. Oh, fucking hell. Of course, the problem with him doing this weird jerky stuff is that it's going to be... how did that not do any damage? That's depressing. Huh. Get up, get up, get up. Don't let him laser you. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to freaking try and deal with some of these missiles. Disable them. Stingers, there we go. Needed some more rockets, folks. Yes. On, you piece of shit. I'm not losing this one now. That doesn't seem to do any damage. The initial stop. Oh, that will do damage. That was. Problem is, it's so hard to know how it's going to attack you. It seems almost random. Oh, missed. Bit of a wild shot, that, admittedly. Yes. Come on. Fuck you, brother.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
You do have some great lines in this thing, Chris. You really do. I mean, it reeks of late 90s VA, doesn't it? Absolutely reeks of it. And of course, after sounding like he's just been through the apocalypse and back, he magically is somehow already walking. While we are nigh on unconscious. Yeah, folks, I know it's a bit strange. Hello.
Sleeping late as usual, a snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
You're mad.
Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough? For warriors such as us.
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
Yes.
That was...
I have
watched
murdered
your
about a couple hundred
face
people,
when
must
you
be said.
did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children.
Oh.
That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s.
Game.
Their plan was to
Game.
artificially create
Don't
the
do
most
this.
powerful
I will-
soldier possible.
I will safe
The
state
person
you.
that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
But father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
That's a
They
bizarre
fertilized
name.
an
Isn't
egg
it?
with one of father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6
I know
of the fetuses
who.
to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally
That sounded really
octuplets.
fucking creepy.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
Not our fault. We didn't ask
You
for
and
it.
I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Hey, they were going to try and kill me. Self-defense.
Genome soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem.
They're all the same.
Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
Morphin.
You're
It's like
telling
being in
me
university,
that
isn't it,
genes are
folks?
ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me.
Well,
And
my
then
genes
I'm
tell
going to go
me
beyond.
36 and 20.
In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Sorry. I was going to make that joke the first time round in the normal run, but I didn't. I didn't think it would be tasteful. But this is the extreme run. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed.
Somehow.
They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Okay, let me just pause time.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-61-13 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really
Stop
happened
shouting
here.
at me, Campbell!
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb
Scaring
to
me.
vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
Yes!
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What?
There's no turning back as there is, Colonel.
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Uh-oh.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be
Not
murdering
really.
everyone here. The scientists, the genome army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data.
Yeah.
Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
I'm gonna get you, Jim. You and your beard.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine.
Yeah, about that.
You'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
How does that work? I don't know. But does that mean that technically I can draw? Time limit draw. I can live with that. Oh shit, I've only got 3 minutes. Didn't I have
You
4
win.
last time?
You might still be able to save her.
Or not, I don't remember.
You could enjoy one brief moment of lull before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall.
Yeah.
At this height, it will kill even you.
How did you get me up here anyways? Or am I perhaps asking a bit much of this game? I think I'm asking a bit much of this game.
Have at you, Snake.
Have at you, good sir! For boss time! Right, now, I'm hoping that I'm going to remember how I did this a lot from the last time we took this on. Oh, shit. That wasn't good. Don't laugh at me! Do you know who I am? Well, I know who you are, but hey. Yep. Just trying to be careful here, folks. Run! Ah, yes, I knew what you were up to. Oh, bollocks. That's meant to happen. No. Yep, run away. I know your little games, you fool. Oh, bastard. Wow. I didn't even get a chance to grab the edge. Wow, that's a bit harsh.
Have at you, Snake.
Yes. Oh, hello. I've got more. Oh, what? I've got. Is that meant to happen? I'm not allowed to grab. That's a bit harsh. That's interesting, that, folks. If I do it that way, I'm actually, I'm allowed to, I've got extra time. That's interesting. Does anyone respond at this moment? Oh, hello.
Snake, I don't know anything about fighting, but you've got to beat Liquid.
I can still talk to people. What, Nastasha?
Snake, it is just you and Liquid now. There is no advice I can give you. Trust yourself. You have got to win.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'm guessing this ain't gonna work. No response. And, hey, Master! How about a chat? No, fine, whatever. I kill you! Well, at least I've got a few extra seconds, but the fact that I'm not allowed to, go and get the edge thing. I'm not allowed to grab an edge. That's a bit harsh, folks. I'm just, throwing that one out there. I think that's a bit ridiculous. I mean, if I've got the health, I think I should be a little... I just think that's a bit ridiculous. No, wait. Yes. Just gotta pick my spots. No, no. No. Yes, come on. No, get back here. Back. Yes, you. No, no.
Nice shot!
Ooh. Right, now he's gone from running around. He's going to be a bit more aggressive with his Liquid now.
What's wrong, Snake?
Wow, how did my punch not connect and do any damage? Okay. Now that's annoying. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but how I can be punching him and suddenly in the middle of the punch combo, I suddenly don't hit it. That's a little bit annoying, folks. Just going to throw that one out there. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, I've got him like a little stun locky here. Hello. Ah, it was a good idea. But I don't know if you've noticed that. It happened a lot actually during the normal run as well, which was really annoying. You know, I'd be punching him in that, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'd miss one. And then, of course, now when he goes, like, a bit like there. How does my first one hit, but the second one not? I think that's a bit silly, really. There again, you know, the left one hits, but the right one, which is actually nearer, doesn't. Oops. I think there's some hit. I don't know. Is it dodgy hit detection, or is it just, you know, 1998 video gaming? I don't know. The problem is, it's not there. I mean, oh, I was holding the X button desperately. Fucking get out of my way, you stupid cable. Run. There we go.
Nice shot!
Oh, thank you. Really careful. The problem is like there. How does... Why? I mean, that's really annoying. Because if you can't trust yourself attacking when that happens. You don't know... I mean, that's just not... It's like there, again. How is... Why?
Better hurry. It's going...
You know, I mean, what can you do? I mean... You can't even trust yourself attacking. And you can't just punch him once and run away. You haven't got the time for that, so you've got to keep attacking. But if your hit is going to decide not to make any contact, then he's just going to attack you back. I don't know what that's about. I really don't. But it's, you know, potentially so costly. No. He seems to do that a lot. When he runs into, like, the far corners, he does that a lot. I love how they run so similar to each other. So he'll do it again. Nope. Bad. Also, I'd love to know how that computer thing knows that Meryl is going to die in precisely 2.5 minutes. Just throwing that one out there. And then those two do hit? This game. Oh, what a... Well, bit lucky there.
Nice shot!
Wow, we both missed terribly there.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, fuck you.
What's wrong, Snake?
There it is again. How can you fight properly when your combos aren't even chaining? That's so difficult. Oh, hello. Come on. Oh, bollocks.
It's going.
Run. I got him like sort of stun locked in the corner. Go on! No! Oh, he got fed up of my game. He got fed up, folks. He got bored. I mean, I know I can dodge that. That's fine. But I just need to know when it's going to happen.
Have at you, Snake.
Yeah, the hit mechanics of this are not amazing. And as I've said, you know, in the first run of this, melee combat, not my hot spot in this game. There's a reason I never bothered doing it much, you know, in this LP, folks, because I'm not a big fan of it. It doesn't get much easier in bloody other versions of the game. Unless, you know, apart from points where, like this, where you're forced to go into a melee fight. Run! Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that seems to be where he's see there, you see?
It's going to blow!
Come on, get out that fucking corner. That's it. Don't want him in that corner. I can't see what I'm doing. Again!
It's going to blow!
That's so annoying.
What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry.
I'm dead. Well, we've learned another vet lesson. Do not let him go down that bit because you can't fight him properly. So that doesn't work. So see, all this learning we're doing, folks.
Have at you, Snake.
Tell you what, when it comes round to doing like Metal Gears 2 and Metal Gear 3, which I will do those as LPs, I am going to have to be heavily persuaded for me to be wanting to do an extreme one of those games. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't mind doing them like hard or something, but extreme, it wasn't even that bloody great when I used to do them. You know, I played it myself.
Nice shot!
Ooh, wow, that was bonus. Oh, he's getting in that fucking corner again. There, that's better.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
I'm terrified of when he's going to do his shoulder barge. It's coming. Ooh, lucky. Come on, Shadow. Don't get defeated by not great hit detections. Here it comes. Hi, I knew it was there. Woo! Oh my! Oh no, I did a brick flare thing. Whoops. Whatever. I knew what I meant. Ow! That was a bit silly.
You're out of time!
Oh, how lucky was that? Fluked it. Oh shit! Watch out. He doesn't have invincibility frames if he does his little kip up, but if he comes up from the side, he does. Which is interesting. I sense the charge. Yeah, I knew it was on its way. Liquid. Give up. You're not going to win. Oh shit. No. Oh no. No! Oh, he doesn't. I can't. I've got to knock him off the side. It doesn't matter his health. Unless I hit him off the side, it doesn't count. No! No! Fucking die, you bastard! What? Yes! Fucking get in there! Holy shit!
Meryl?
Should be interesting. Yeah.
Meryl! Damn! I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing. Meryl, I'm sorry.
That's the game telling you you did a bad job. Oh, hello.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Thanks.
Otacon.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh?
Well, it is sort of
If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know?
Yeah.
Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said.
Ernest.
I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape. You have my word on it.
Otacon, you've changed.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know?
It's all very interesting because we've not...
It started.
This is all new content now.
Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things.
That's true.
Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay, let's go.
You heard the man?
Meryl, I hope you're still watching me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all. Come on, hustle!
Snake,
Loyalty and
it's cold
respect.
outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry.
It'll be fine.
Hurry! Now you look like yourself again.
Thanks. And folks,
Hurry!
next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid Extreme, we finish up. Assuming the game lets me. I think I can still save.
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei Ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me.
Exactly. Save on there.
Snake, please. Be safe for me.
Aww. So, folks, next time will be the last time. See you then.